After a season packed with adrenaline-fueled racing, we have arrived at the end. This is it. It's time to crown a king. Welcome to Sochi, Russia, and the last defining race weekend of the 2021 WTCR.
The track will be tough for us, plenty of long straights, and by the balance of performance we are not really strong in the straights.
But I hope in the fast corner we can catch what we lose on the straight.
We have some nice corners here that can suit us really well, and you throw in some rain, can also make it interesting.
You never know what's going to happen. If it's easy, everyone will become champions.
This is it. We're finally hitting the track for the first time here in Sochi. Cars are ready. We're doing the last final check now, going to the flat patch, seeing that all the cars are according to regulations. And in 1 hour we hit the track. Weather's a little bit sketchy. It looks like it's dry now, but we will see if it comes rain soon. So cars are prepped for dry at the moment, and everyone is ready to put on the wet setup if needed.
Going into the weekend, Jan Erlacher and the team are the hunted. With only 36 points separating the leader and second place in the driver's standings, and with a 64-point lead in the team's championship, the stage is set for an epic final battle. The Race of Russia would turn out to become one of the most challenging race weekends of the season. The hyper-modern Sochi Autodrom track, with its many long and fast straights, proved to be a huge undertaking to master for the team. Then, in time for qualification, weather of the unpredictable kind came into play, and suddenly it turned everything into a guessing game.
The track wasn't quite fully wet and it wasn't quite dry, so it was like, do we put slicks on or don't we put slicks on? So you're looking at other different teams to try and work out what they're doing and try and get our own strategy going as well. So it's difficult. I think from the tyre perspective, we have to get all the slicks and all the wets ready to go as you know, in that session.
I did the same lap time you did in Q3.
Exactly, but I was like, I did T1, I was fuck,
and then the time you get to 10.3 is like, fuck, yes.
Like big time.
Who would get the tires right? Slicks or wets? Or wets and slicks? The dices were rolling.
You don't win the championship in one race, you win it every race, and I think we've been consistent through the year. So hopefully we just continue doing the same thing, and hopefully we stand as champions in the end, and that's what we're gunning for.
Final race of the season, the tension is really high, everybody wants to win. Now it's gonna end.
We have arrived. This is the defining moment. It's time to challenge the world again.
And we're racing in Sochi. It's a good start from Gilles Magnus, but look at Jean Carbonet. He flies into the lead. That is a big accident. Oh! If Van Muller's locked up and it's just not enough heat in the tyre. Muller's out of the race.
It's getting proper physical back there, isn't it?
For Santi Marussia, that is the end of his 2021 campaign. Jan Erlacher, your champion.
Well done, you earned it. Good job.
Jan Erlacher, he did everything he needed to do.
It's a true team experience. It's not one driver doing this, it's a team. So super happy and super proud of everyone.
For an astonishing 5th time in a row, the team's title goes to the Lynk Co Cyan Racing team.
Erlachet's really strung it together because he's been fast, but he's been overall anything else consistent. He stayed out of trouble, kept his nose clean. That's been the magic ingredient for him.
We work every single hour of the season to get this done, you know, with the team, not just only me, with the full team. From the winter test to now, it's a long journey, and when it comes to an end and you realize, okay, that's done, it feels really good.
The young Jan Erlacher holds up under pressure and becomes the first ever WTCR champion to defend his title. Now that's history in the making.